Welcome to the house that Rockne built. Leahy turned into legacy, Parsegan renovated, and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Cardinals will kick it away to start. Coming out with it, it's Young. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Notre Dame's offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
And a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
Tackled there by the defense. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Love. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Running it to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. It is good! And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Hicks. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cardinals' offense will go to work for the first time today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got it.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. What a move to get home for the sack. When the Irish get to the quarterback, sometimes you think Rudy, but this time you think a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like this that can put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback, the easier it becomes to call defense. That guy is an absolute stud.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Bell. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pressure coming. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Bringing it back, it's Young. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And how about the kicking game coming up with a play?
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team is out there, and after giving up a punt return for the score, this offense needs to do some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Shuck. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. Nothing but green ahead. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. It's a reverse. Shakes off the defender.
And you got to love this if you're the defensive coordinator because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and they were able to make the tackle.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Had to throw it before he wanted. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. The official says no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The run from the shotgun. Discards a man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Offense gets set for second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. Looking to pass, it's Shuck. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Leaves it with the back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Turner. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Notre Dame, 10, Louisville, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
Give to the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive. To understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
It's a draw. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to throw, it's Shuck. Working that left side now.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Irish send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he left him grabbing. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They're bringing heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. And that ball is picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air, it's Shuck. They're working that left side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. On the move, it's Love. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
And that's his 2nd sack of the day. And guess what, dudes? He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks on the ground.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Shuck. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys. And they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And the Cardinals will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the return, it's Young. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. On the ground, it's Love. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Give to the single back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Shuck. Feeling some heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Cardinals line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hicks. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Gonna run it. It's Turner. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Caught near the sideline, it's Thomas. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a if he could have squeezed it. Looking downfield, it's Shuck. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Cardinals are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Getting some heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. And they'll just try to kick it out of bounds to make sure that thing doesn't get run back. Here come the Irish back on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down, now here they come again. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
To the air, it's Shuck. Quickly complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. Bulldozes him. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This offense has a second down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They run the reverse. Nifty little dance step. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to pass it on second down. It's complete. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. And the Cardinals trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisville! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he could not get loose on the run. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. Tackle is made after the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quick strike complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. He's starting to get in touch with his inner Joe Montana as the Irish are moving the ball up top.
And I think that's always the question with the Irish every year is who's going to play quarterback. We know their brand and we know who they are, but are they going to get ballers at that position? Are they going to get a great Ian Book, a great Brady Quinn? That's the next step, and if they find that guy, Notre Dame can do everything they want to do and be great in college football.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking for room. It's Love. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pass is intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Gets it out quickly. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Back to pass, it's Shuck. Finds the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown. Louisville.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 10 over Eastern Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. First down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Shuck. He's got his man.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
From the 42, if they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. They'll leave it with him. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Sound strategy here to try to punt it away from that return guy. Punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Shuck. Trying to get to him. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. The punt is headed out of bounds, and they couldn't be happier about that, given the danger of that return guy. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Out of the gun, the inside give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll try the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Notre Dame lines up quickly. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To throw, it's Shuck. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Takes the handoff. It's Love. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Using the quick game. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Unloads it left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Irish!
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He leaves it with the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
Back to throw, it's Shuck. Gets it out fast. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, Every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to running the football no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Running with power. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to move it through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.